it's gem time. Well, 20 questions lasted us the majority of the fourth walkthrough.
Yeah. Do you want to keep going or?
Yes, we can. I was thinking for the benefit of like having a specific point where I can split the episodes. Can find more than one, but I suppose we can keep going. Is it my turn to think of something?
I mean, I've got something if you want me to go, but
you can go.
All right.
Is this a fictional character?
Yes.
Are they primarily known for being in a video game?
No.
Movie?
No.
TV show?
Yes.
Have they appeared in a movie besides that?
Yes.
So they originated on TV, but they've since appeared in a movie.
Yes.
Is this a... Oh dear. Turn around, Crash. That's not good. Is this a show... Is this a comedy show?
Not really. Like, it'll have occasional
comedic
jokes and comedic elements, but it's not specifically.
It's not primarily known. Is this set? Is this a show that's set in the universe of a larger franchise?
How do you mean?
In the sense that was this TV show the beginning of the universe of this world?
What you mean, like in the way that Netflix Daredevil is part of the MCU,
or in a way that Clone Wars is part of Star Wars?
Then no.
How many questions is that?
That is 7 so far.
7. Is this the main character of this show?
No.
Is this an action show?
I would say it's more action than anything, yeah.
Thanks. Cool. That's helpful. Okay, I was hoping I wouldn't have to show this off, but in the crystal challenge for this, you get sludge in your engine if you fall off the map. So you do. Oh, fuck off. The AI, once you get knocked off once, you get on a roll with it, because the AI loves to fucking bump you. Okay, so it's not the main character. Oh, is this an animated show?
Yes.
But it's not mainly known as a comedy.
Not really, no.
Okay, well... Damn it. Save me... Fall off the edge thing. Is this cartoon primarily for adults? Or aimed at adults?
No.
So it's a kids show?
Yeah.
But it's not known as a comedy. Is it Star vs. the Force of Evil?
No.
Is it Gravity Falls?
No.
Is it a Disney show?
No.
Cartoon Network?
No.
Well, I'm stumped. Netflix?
The show predates all of these things. Well, not Disney the company, but like Disney Channel.
Alright. But yes, okay, so we've seen 6 of the 7 main themes for this game.
Okay.
The 7th one is called Medieval Mayhem.
Okay.
And each of the 4 minigames in Medieval Mayhem is a completely different minigame.
Okay.
So that it's not like, you get the
4 variations on the same game.
No, yeah. So one of them is you ride dragons and you throw jewels at a moving target for points.
Okay.
Another is you use mallets to smash mushrooms for points.
Alright.
Another one is you use gunpowder to light kegs of gunpowder and you get points that way.
Right.
And it's called Medieval Madness, so it's clearly all themed around the medieval era.
I feel like that would have been more interesting.
What?
If instead of like four variations of the same game, it's 4 themes with different games.
Well, you're saying that, but this is you're inside a clock tower and you're trying to pop balloons. That just screams medieval, doesn't it?
I mean, even if it's just like an aesthetic.
So, yep, everyone has a specific colour. You can get some items. The blue one, it negates the effect that the ring has on you, essentially. and the vacuum cleaner draws all your balloons to you. The black balloon has different effects where it can like switch the direction of the ring, it can make all the balloons your colour.
Okay.
Or it can instantly pop everyone's balloons that aren't yours. And I'm never lucky and I never get the vacuum cleaner. See, look at that. I've broken like 4 of those boxes and I always get the shoes. And no matter what I get from the boxes, the AI feel like it's mandatory to target you until they've got the item away from you. Oh, there's just no balloons will appear in your colour.
I believe you have 12.
See, it's real rude. His first fucking boxy pops, he gets the vacuum instantly. Hey, that's the setup you're hoping for. You hit the black balloon when you get the vacuum, and all the balloons instantly get you. So if you're lucky, you can get like.
Yeah, because you were losing for most of that, and now you've won.
I don't know why they give you 3 digits for the points.
Maybe you're just that good.
Okay, fuck, shows that predate. Is this from the 80s?
Originally, yes.
Oh, is it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No.
Okay, that was a good guess, though. These cartoons, I don't know. Powerpuff Girls?
80s?
I don't know! I don't even think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is an 80s thing.
I think TMNT is like just 80s, like late 80s.
So
Powerpuff Girls is late 90s.
See, where the hell are my yellow balloons?
They're everywhere. Literally all the balloons are yellow.
After I pop the black one, but like, every single time they get the fucking vacuum cleaner. Enough with this. And watch this. Okay, well, bad example.
I am watching.
I'm not gonna get this. Fuck off. Nice. One black balloon. Oh, they've never left me alone this long. Ah, of course. I never break 30.
Definitely not winning that round.
Alright, what is it? Tell me.
Well, you got 10 questions left.
Oh, fuck, how the fuck am I supposed to get this? Have I absolutely definitely heard of this property?
The property, yes. Absolutely, no question.
Is this show originally based off of a different medium? It's like it's not a comic adaptation or anything.
Technically, yes, but like, no, it's not a book or a comic or anything like that.
But it's technically based on an existing property.
Yes. In fact, it exists to sell an existing property.
Okay, so it's like Smurfs or something.
No. More
it's
more
Transformers.
blatant. Transformers. Now that you've spent like 12 questions getting to the franchise, which character do you think it is?
Yeah, that's a whole other kettle of fish. Why do they still go for the balloons even though like it's very evident that it's not their colour anymore?
Maybe they're hoping in the time that they jump from the floor to the balloon it will change back.
See, look, my balloons are nowhere to be found. They disappear. Stop giving me the shoes. Oh dear. Where are my balloons? I need to catch up.
Tell you what, I will give it to you if you can just at least get what the character transforms into. Because I'm not expecting you to know their names.
Oh, so it's not Bumblebee, it's not a really famous one then.
No. Well, it is a really famous one, but like, I don't think you will know the character's name.
No, you don't. I'm not letting anyone have vacuums.
Like, I said, you probably won't know the name, but this is a character who's like consistently top 10 most well-known Transformers characters.
See, the fact that Rillaroom made a beeline for that balloon told me that it was a vacuum. That's not. Do they transform into a hairdryer?
No.
Is it something like a car?
It is not a type of car.
Vehicle?
It is not a vehicle.
Building?
No.
Where are my balloons? Where are they? See, if you're too good, your balloons take a while to appear, and then that's just like fucking up there. I'm not gonna get it.
It is Grimlock.
Grimlock. Oh,
leader of the Dinobots, who transforms into a T-Rex.
See, I should have known with you.
Like, I didn't go for the obvious, but I picked one tier down. I could have picked someone like Chrome Dome.
Soundwave. Okay, see, the only way you have a chance of winning this jam is if you get lucky with the items and the black balloons.
Sorry, were you thinking of something?
I am thinking of something,
okay.
But I haven't thought of it yet. Oh, fuck you, Rio. Stop making them red! I'm gonna need some godly. Stop making this. Oh, see, I was trying to fucking get that! Yeah, this gem is just ridiculous to me. You can barely even get 30 balloons in the regular trophy round without getting the most fucking, like, optimal plays from the random black balloon purple crate nonsense. And then they have you do it in 5 less seconds. No. This one's garbage. Alright, let me think. Fuck you. No, I don't want the shoes! What if you get like even one vacuum? Ah, of course! I had the black balloon and everything. Ah! 5 of them were right there. See, there's just not enough in this minigame. It's just... There's no changes that happen like halfway through. It's just popping balloons, and the fact that once all the balloons turn to a specific color, there's only one strategy. Just ruins it. I really don't like this minigame. Oh, please, 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 please. Oh, okay. Ah, Brio! Yeah. This one sucks. use out of that. Come on. Gimme. No! There's only 2 things you can get from the purple crate. You'd think it'd be somewhat like half and half. And watch this. Okay, never mind. Where are my balloons?
Yeah.
If I have to pop the black balloon to get them, it doesn't count. They're all over here. Oh my god. Here we go. And vacuum. Yep. Okay, there's a vacuum. And I was right near Colicong, so I was never going to make any use out of that one. See, the stars have to fucking align for you to get even close.
Shall I think of something then?
Please.
Yeah, okay, I got something.
Is it a fictional character?
Yes.
Are they from a video game?
No.
Any movie?
No.
Any TV show?
Yes.
Are they only in a TV show?
No, they have been in movies as well.
Okay, but they originate in a TV show?
Yes.
That was something at least. Gimme. Oh my god, there's depth perception. Oh, damn it. I keep fucking forgetting I need to ask questions because this fucking challenge is the worst. Oh, and there's the fucking vacuum! Right when I needed it most! And when I do get the fucking vacuum, black balloon shit happens. Ah! Is this an 80s show?
Let me double check when it actually originated. No.
Okay. Is this an animated show?
No. But an animated version of the character does also exist.
I'm close to looking this out. Oh my god. Give me this. Yeah, mine, but on it. Oh my god. Give me this. Thank you. Wow. That was not bad, actually. I'm not gonna win, but yeah, needed that to be vacuum if I had any chance. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please be back in. No. Yeah, I'm out. Closest I've gotten, but no. Yeah, I can't even concentrate on asking questions. I just. This is one of those games where it sort of requires like. It requires you to be concentrating all the time. So
It's a fictional character from a TV show.
Oh,
there have been
vacuum!
There have been movies. It's a live action show. It's not from the 80s, but an animated version also exists.
Like I said, even with those two versions, all TV shows have escaped my brain right now.
Well, narrow it down more.
Narrow it down from no TV shows that I can currently think of. Like in any category. Vacuum! Whenever I'm nowhere near a purple crate, it's going to be a vacuum. This one is a vacuum. Oh my god. Vacuum. Okay, button. This is my best chance yet. But that didn't last very long anyway.
You're in with a
Oh
shot.
my god. Wrong person! Not if fucking Rillaroo gets a fucking god tier pop, because that black balloon wasn't there when he jumped. It only appeared after I popped my black balloon. The fact that that was a vacuum, but they all avoided it, just astounds me. Keep this as long as you can. Never mind. It's a good start though.
I feel like you'd be better off going with the rotation, surely.
Yeah. Get him! Thank you, Christ. Stop doing that. Of course it's a vacuum. And of course those are shoes. Oh, please, please, please. Okay. Come on! Oh, I really needed that to be a vacuum. Ah, 4 left. See, the texture on the floor makes it really difficult to figure out which way the rotation's even heading. And of course, when I run away from the curve, there's a fucking vacuum!
I don't think it's that hard to tell.
No, because like if you look at the brown bits, it's sort of like an optical illusion kind of thing.
Don't look at the brown bits, look at the studs.
Every time I'm very close. I hate this level. Nope. There's a vacuum. That was a good one. Yeah, of course. There are just so many ways that the computer can just fuck you, and they're never meaning to. So there's my 2 balloons. Where are my other ones? Of course. What did I even hit there? I must have popped the wrong balloon. Hit Rillaroo. Yeah, I know. Whenever I go out of my way for a box, it's always the fucking shoes. And it was worthless. Where are my balloons? They're swirling. I haven't seen any of my balloons on the screen for like 10 seconds. You're not even giving me the means to win. Where are the boxes? Where are my balloons? that as well. Fuck you, game. I hate this mini game. What was the character?
I'm not even gonna try.
I've given up.
It was Mr. Bean.
Ah. What? I spun the crate! How did Con end up with it? And of course, those are shoes. More shoes. This mini sucks. I hate it. Alright, there's a vacuum. And then Rio instantly hits the black balloon again! Physically not enough. Oh, there we go. So that was handy. Very handy. So this time I'm actually a little shocked because I got the fucking stars aligning with the vacuums and the black balloons. Nah. Green, yellow balloons. Ah, gosh. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Swear to God, I lose by 1 point again. Oh! Got this one, got this one, got this one. Oh.
Now for the crystal version.
At least there's no fucking ridiculous point limit to hit with the crystal.
What is the crystal stipulation?
If you hit a different color balloon, you instantly die.
Fun.
So it's just about being more cautious. But this is the last thing we need to do before the final boss.
Alright.
So far, no challenge has been as tedious as anything from last week or last time.
Well.
In terms of length of time.
Yeah.
Let's get the situation over here. Vacuum. See, what I'm most nervous of is people hitting black balloons that change the colour of everything. Over here. Oh. This challenge is also about getting certain points ahead and then playing very cautiously from there. Because any black balloon that changes the colour of the balloons, you gotta be very wary of in a game like this. Where's my target? Oh, then there's the vacuum. Get him out of there. Rhea's very close to me.
Get him out of there.
No, Brio! No, Brio! Brio! Thank you, Christ. Now I gotta get my colours of balloons. This is physically not possible. I need to get. Oh, hang on, this might help. Oh, thank Christ. Come on, give me balloons. Oh, see, where were the balloons? They didn't give me anything. I completed the crystal challenge stipulation. I didn't hit any other colours. Yep. But I didn't jump there.
Pretty good.
Pretty sizable lead there.
Yeah. Now you just have to maintain it.
Yeah. That's not going to help me. So that balloon is very close. Thread that needle. Okay, no jumping for a bit. Oh, please jump into that, thank you. Where are my yellow balloons? Where are they, game? You didn't give me any yellow balloons at all? See, look, where are they? There's one. It's too close to all this, so I'm nervous. I should be set. Done. Not as bad.
Finito.
Not as bad as the gym. As long as you're playing cautiously.
Yeah.
See, with that crystal, you can actually make steps to fulfill it. With the gem, it's just you gotta get fucking lucky.
Yeah.
Alright, time for the final boss.
Hooray!
Oxide Ride. So this boss is also in 2 stages. Or 2 phases.
Thank goodness you have made it this far. I now believe Uka Uka has been fooling us. You must succeed in the final challenge before I can safely hide the crystals you have won.
Like, what's the plan? How has he been fooling us?
Well, maybe we'll find out in the final cutscene. Alright, chase and defeat Oxide.
Why is Oxide here? What does he have to do with anything?
I mean, you can say the same thing for like any of the other bosses in the game.
I mean, like, Oxide is the final boss of his game, though, which I feel like elevates him above the Komodo brothers or the big polar bear.
So the first part is this chase.
So you don't actually have to shoot him, you just have
You
to
can't
survive
damage him, yeah.
this course, basically.
That's it. Yeah. The missile bits are the toughest because you gotta fucking maneuver and also shoot everything else. But we got Dingo Doll score music in this fight, so.
Yeah.
So the first wave of missiles I can manage.
Does he do the same pattern of attacks every time?
No, they always home in on you, so they.
Well, I mean, like, does he always do the same attacks at the same point in the course?
He only ever fires missiles twice. So yeah. Oh. Alright. That's the end of phase 1. So we won't
We
do
go
that.
through a Stargate.
We won't go through that again no matter what. This is phase 2.
Oh no!
I just watched your face fucking
no!
flop. I'm dying intentionally to reset my health.
Oh!
This is a case where you can absolutely see the rubber banding happen, because Oxide is very tough in the first couple of rounds. Fuck. But don't worry, it's not just this. He also has missiles he fires.
Hooray!
And then the red ball of doom appears.
Is that still an instant kill?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Fun.
Notice that nothing's gone through his goal yet.
Well, the red ball went in his goal.
Yeah, no, this boss fight is absolutely, like, it's absolutely it gets easier with every attack. But,
Just keep losing until it's easy.
essentially, yeah. But where's the fun in that? Try and beast mode it. Fuck. The extra kick seems. Oh, I got one through. See. It makes sense that this will be the final boss.
Yeah. I mean, in a more real sense, we've already faced the final boss of this game.
Sure. Engine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like more shit. I did more shit that time. You almost have to let the balls go through to avoid the missiles, which 100% do more damage to your health. The good news is, when a ball does get through, it does more damage to him than it does to you.
Okay.
So,
You can take more hits than he can.
yeah, there is some element of fairness with how cranked Oxide's AI is. I don't know if I mentioned this in the group chat or anything yet, but based on an enemy design from like the very first Crash 4 footage that we got, it's looking
Yeah.
like Oxide might be a boss in Crash 4.
Okay.
There's like there's an alien enemy that has a very similar design as Oxide's head.
Yeah.
So either it's just a fun little, oh look at this, it's Oxide aliens, or he's the boss of that area.
Yeah.
And I'd be interested to see what like a platforming Oxide boss fight would be. I keep trying to taunt the beginning of this, but you can't taunt in boss fights, but for some reason. Fuck.
What do you think would be the most like unexpected pull for Crash 4?
It would have to be the boss from the main villain from Crash Boom Bang making an appearance.
Who's there?
That's the Viscount. It's a little purple rodent thing. Yeah, that's when I'm gonna speed that one up. Yeah, because that is notoriously the worst Crash game. So if they reference
That's
that,
like this but worse and on DS.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like this but on DS and like no balancing whatsoever and like it's no fun and barely any Crash. Like I'll get to that game obviously, but like, man, is it tough. It's a rough one. It's a Mario Party clone in the sense that there are actual boards this time. But like the objectives for the boards are, you know how the Mario Party sometimes has like hidden blocks where if you land on spaces that you don't know, like you land on random spaces and then there's something on.
Vaguely.
Like you land on
I
a
haven't
random,
played a lot of Mario
you land
Party.
on,
So.
okay, so it's in a lot of the early Mario Party games, you land on like a regular ass blue space, and then they'll be like, oh, you found a hidden block, which just like random space that has some hidden gems inside.
Yeah.
Could be a coins, could be a star. Those mechanics are what determine the victory conditions in Crash Boom Bang.
Oh. Oh dear.
So you have to just wander around the board aimlessly until people happen to hit the exact right spaces to force the end of the game. Or you buy items from the shop that reveal the spaces to you. And even then, sometimes they can change, depending on what other items people get. And even then, it's all about points at the end of the day, so like, it's very confusing. Like, they tried to do something different, but they did something bad instead. Oh, hang on, no, I stand corrected. Every board is like that, or it's one linear path and first to the finish wins. So mini-games don't matter, it's all determined about the dice rolls and who gets the highest ones. Okay. Oh! Doing well this time. And I'm watching the TV. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Finally, the ricochet works for someone other than me. Oh, damn, it's Red Bull. Thank you. Ah, that thing again. Oh, 2 in a row. 3 in a row. This is probably the one. Yeah. Oxide looks like he's given up. This is the one. There we go.
Hooray!
And that's the game beaten, but not completed just yet. Don't worry, you'll be spared that agony.
Your secret plan to steal the crystal has failed. Of course I knew, and as I predicted.
So the entire tournament was Uga's excuse to gather crystals and steal them. It wasn't about like who's good, who's the best. It's like no, Uga just wants the crystals.
Are there not easier ways to do that?
They are safe once more, and all will be I believe there can be a way. The penalty for disturbing the crystal, my brother.
Get flushed out of the toilet?
Uga just gets fucking killed. So that's Crash Bash, a completely canon game. So if you're playing as evil and you win, Uga brags that, this was my plan all along, I have the crystals now. And then Akako's like, how could I have been so naive? Run, children. And Uga's like, nowhere to run now, bitch. I'm supreme ruler now. So like,
Damn.
Uga just destroys the fucking world. Alright, so that's Crash Bash. Good God, is it a slog in single player?
Oh yeah.
I mean, at the very least, if you're playing it to like minimum percentage, you can choose which gems and crystals you go for. Like, you don't have to go for everything. But even then,
Yeah.
you gotta pick your battles well. I maintain that it's a good multiplayer game. A lot of the gem and crystal...
It does seem like if you're playing against people rather than unfair AI than
Yeah.
most of the games.
Well, as much as I've said I want the crystal mechanics to be available in multiplayer, like the fact that those harsh rules aren't in for the gems and the crystals aren't in multiplayer make it so that it's just the base games and those are
Yeah.
significantly more fun. I'm not done with the game yet. I'm still gonna go through and get all the relics and slog out the secret warp room.
But why?
Because I have to.
I guess.
Because if I don't do it for this one game, it's gonna eat away at me. I release you from your duty. So like, you could very well offer to sit in on more of this, but I'm not gonna hold it to you.
Maybe when it's a different Crash game.
Fair enough. Boom bang it is. You're here for the party games. And
Fuck
that's
off.
Yeah. We'll sit through the credits. I'll give you guys a brief preview of Warframe 5, and then we'll wrap it up for today. I'm gonna record Relic shit on my own time. How I decide to do that will very much depend on how many failures I get.
Yeah.
I might dub it over the top with just the successful runs, and again, I don't know. Like, the Relic runs for this are very much like going for this the very least I had planned for,
Yeah.
because there's so many different variables. Alright, so Warframe 5 has Splash Dash, which is underwater races,
Okay.
Drag and Drop, which is that medieval I was telling you about,
Yeah.
Mallet Mash, another medieval I was telling you
Yeah.
about, Swamp Fox, where instead of tanks you're on like sort of water tanks, and it's, you know, like they've got propellers on the back, and like
Okay. It's like an airboat but with a gun on it.
airboats, but they're tanks. Cape Kaboom, which is the Cape one, and Dante's Dash, which is prehistoric racing.
Wow.
And you get, in the Crystal Challenge, you get swooped by a pterodactyl.
Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
If only. I don't know if that existed in 2000.
2000. Well, maybe not.
Alright. Let's stop recording. Actually, no. The audience is waiting desperately to find out if Devil May Cry was a thing in 2000 or not. I wouldn't deprive them of that.
2001.